It's Tanning Ten Spot here, and I'm back again, streaming on Starmade. Practically, the ship's nearly done. It's just the painting and the interior. I'm hoping Exoloris is painted, got the outside turrets done, and yeah, that's really it. So we're gonna be playing as usual, and I'm not sure how many more episodes I'm gonna be doing, but I'm thinking that the next project will probably build try help get Exoloris to trust me in the future, and do an expansion on the actual base. So he could do all the colour scheme, but I could make a bay that is specifically made for like crews and all that. So I could make a crew cabin while he's doing all the other stuff. So let's jump right in. Well, I've not. Today's school was weird. Well, first, it felt like it was dragging. That's my personal opinion. Okay, now let's see if. There we go. Anything unusual? No, it doesn't seem like it. I don't think Axoloris has moved the ship at all. Let's check above about the weapons. That's nice. It actually looks quite nice, actually. Two of these cannons, perfect. I'm thinking what. I'm not sure what Axoloris. Let me see if he's on. Wait. Wait a second, guys. He's been asked to do something. Sorry about that. Damn parents just held me back for 5 minutes. Well... spacecraft carrier cruiser. Really can't be pausing my streams with you guys. You need to be guys entertained. Well, Xloris is still on, luckily. That's quite a lot of items, really, for a small amount. Although, I wonder if there was any glass, actually. Glass would look nice. Right, just bring 100 blocks from here. I don't need much from there. What else could I place? I don't need any red blocks right now. Factory enhancer, no. Shield capacitor. No, let me... Yeah, it's really 100 blocks in a bit of glass I'm going to need to get. And also that gravity cube. Actually, I don't know how to make those, but... I'm wondering, did Excel... No, he didn't place anything here. Although I'm going to have to place power in here. Also, I'm just going to have to check on the front of the ship. Although I think this room's perfectly right. I don't think anyone could complain about the colour scheme. Unless those pages gotta hate people. Only those type of people would hate this room. It just stands out. Xloris didn't... Shield charges, that's the things I need, but he's not placed enough. Literally. Not placed enough. I'm gonna have to research about turrets. That's the truth. I'm gonna have to. Although, I don't know why all the turrets were facing this way. Oh, but okay. I think Xloris is kind of AFK right now. I'm not sure. He's not replied. Over Logan Fernandez. Sorry for that. Although I'm slowly gaining you guys' interest. I'm trying to make these streams as interesting as I can. Also about the safe zones are about 3.333 and 222. So I'm not sure much about that, but if I was to make a base, I would have a large tube like that for shield generators and all that. So if they was to attack the base, they would not be able to deal any damage. What's in this storage actually? I prioritize you guys over my own time, over my own spare time, because you guys need it, all the entertainment you can. You guys can't. Some of you guys probably struggle to entertain yourself because you've got nothing else to do. That's why I'm here, to entertain you guys in these streams. Actually, I need to sort. I need to stop. There we go. That's how I stop the issue of me saying I'm watching. Although, I need to stop saying I'm watching the stream when I'm actually not. Nope, it's not done anything. Although, not much Exelos is done here. I'm noticing he's not done much. I'm hoping I can get like 10 episodes of this. If this game. I think that's a good taster for you guys to play around with. Or I should say, watch enough to be interested in getting the game. Okay, what blocks do I need? Probably Exelos is one of the cores. That's a bit big for. I'm not sure what that is right now, but I'm guessing that's some design Exelos has tried to make of a gunning area. But he's probably failed epically. Sorry for that to him. You know, get 300 of the stuff. Oh, I'm hoping this is. I think Exelos is going to go mad at this. I'm not sure what his going to be reactions is, but yeah. Bobby AI. That's probably what Exelos was trying to undo. Change production. I think. I probably can find a little tutorial on how to make weapons, and you guys will just see me making these ships. So let me see what all I could use. And I need to use colour. Hull. What hull can I use? I'm not making it a pink because I don't see why you would watch something that is made of pink. White, too much. Teal. What's your guys' opinion on black? I think black would be a nice colour to use, although black paint. Right. If I want to make black, I'm gonna have to make black paint. 3,000 of the stuff, right? Black hull. Yeah, I'm gonna have to produce. Although I should have enough black paint to keep this going. I wish there was faster production on these. Just one faster production. Black hull. I think there's some red in there, so I could use some of that. What else do I need? I have a hole in the main ship itself. Clear all. Add. I don't think Exoloris is now going to be happy. Nope, he's not happy. He's not going to be happy. Yeah. No, I don't think he's going to be happy. Also, actually, I think I'm going to need more green. Green paint. Can I produce any green paint? Yes, I can. Starmade weapons. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to turn my mic off for a second whilst I make a load of green. Also, enough stuff that I want. Much information. But I need Exoloris to become active. I need him to be active right now. If he could become active, he would help me, actually. I would need him to help me, because I wouldn't know how to make him properly. Literally, I would not know how to make anything. Crystal module, I think I'll need a few of these, about 200 of these, about 200 of stuff. And just in case, when I've done the design, I'll be able to check on the... actually, check on the mail as they sent... Okay. I don't think I'll need to do any mailing. I think I should use the mail actually, the mail system. Not sure when Exoloris is going to make an entrance to inside of that, but I think he should do in the future. Ignore the bottom left, right, because I don't know how to turn the setting off that, so I'm gonna have to leave it. If you guys don't know my plan, the top half of the ship is going to be green. I don't think Exoloris knows about that, so let's see what he thinks upon that. But first, I need to get the ship design done. Don't know why that's there, but I could now use that. I forgot who Spoonbender is actually. Although I'm not that. That's kind of wrong for me to do that. Forget, but I just have somehow. Okay, I need this ship to be mostly black right now. If I could use that symbol, the Interrobank symbol, if ever possible. Are you listening to the stream now, Exoloris? If you're listening to the stream right now, I would ask you one thing. How do I make turrets work? I don't know how to make a turret. And I did say what type of turret would be best on a small fighter? What type of turret? I actually don't know. And I need a good turret on this. It's supposed to be a fighter ship. It's a small fighter, so it needs to fight. Seriously, it needs to fight this ship. It's meant, that's what I need this to do. A fighter. Well, I want it to be easily disposable. That's the thing. There's no way I'm having a massive ship trying to fit in this little small gap. Anything, mate. Anything that can just target anything. If it can send those mini lasers, something like that, I would use that, like fast blinking lasers. That's all I need on this ship. Because there's literally no way I'm not having a turret on this. Then what type of guns is it I need on the ship? Is it lasers I need? Because I'm not sure. Lasers will have to be here, I'll tell you that. But don't you know what I'm looking for? You know, I know that fighter ships don't have turrets on them. I mean by guns. Not these type of barrels. Not these type of guns up here. I want just a simple plain shoot forward and it can just take some damage. That's all I want on my ships. That's all I want. But you seem to not be very helpful right now, and I need to know what type of guns I could use, and I need help when making them. I need this to be very compact, small, so the guns will be firing off this side. You're saying this is absolutely useless. Because Starmade is not a game that I know about. I don't really bother about the mass, really. I'm not bothered about mass. As long as it's small, nimble, and it can get around places, that's fine. You see, like, you remember, like, you know Star Wars, don't you? They have those and they have TIE fighters that are very small and they dispatch. That's what I'm looking for. Dispatch ships. Easy ships that can be made and dispatched dead quick. Not ships that are so large that it's impossible to get a ship in. That it's practically not very logical to get a ship in. That's the truth. I really need... I know it's dead small, but that's the thing. That's what the TIE fighters were. Ineffective. But this is what I need it to be. Ineffective, but it could could swarm a ship. Load of them, swarming people's ships. That's the objective. Swarms. That's how my attack abilities are going to happen. They overpower the enemy by how many ships there is. So are you, or are you not going to help me try make a small gun on this ship? Not a turret from there that goes 360. A point defense firing unit that fires straight forward, no problem. That's all I want on this ship. So do you think? So would you help me, or are you just going to not help me at all with this ship design? Because it's going to be impossible. This little ship, I was looking for the size of this really. That's what I'm looking for. Design that can go like act like that. And I'm leaving enough space on the back really to work with. I'm leaving as much space as I can, but fitting within my range. So I'm not going any more literally, I'm not going any more different in size. So if you're not going to help me, I'm going to be very disappointed, because I was really hoping this ship could be this small ship design could be very effective for its little size. That's what I'm trying to do, small and effective. But obviously you don't seem very happy with small and effective. You want to use big guns firing at people. So really, dispatch ships, easy to make, very cheap. That's the idea of this. It's easy to send off. Not big as you can and try to destroy the enemy that way. As you can see the design there, it's dead small. But that's the theory of the idea. If you know how to make a point defense that just fires straight forward, that's all I need. And because I don't know how to do that, because, you know, I'm a noob at guns, I just need a front firing gun. That's all. Small firing, not caring how big the barrel power, as long as it's just shooting. But I'm still in the design. Just let me. The ship's mostly gonna have to be covered with power, as far as I know. That's the theory. So are you, or you're not gonna help me on making a point defense turret on this? Front forward. So on the sides here, if you can see these power modules, that's where I want the turrets to be. This is where I want the turrets to be. So practically, coming here, that's where the weapons will be. That's all I want. If you could do that, I'd thank you for it, but I don't think you will help me for that. It's practically drone-sized ship, this is. Very small. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete this block. So you're gonna have to enter and make a turret on the side. So practically the barrels here, four wide, and I need it to look like a crescent, so weapons go off the side, so it's wide barrel. You're going to make this all blocky. That's my problem right now. You're going to make this all blocky where it's not going to turn out as I want. I want it to be compact, covering every space that's physically possible. And I don't really want two computers. I want one and just one firing, not separate. The power modules are hiding in the blocks originally, so it's hiding. So These two here and these two would be the power as well. But that is horrible. That looks horrible, sticking out like that. I'd have to replace that. Replace that. Rapid firing and small. If you're going to put the rapid firing module here and here, I would accept that. But I would have to... Weapon weather, it's... So I need to move my ship, originally. That's good enough, actually. That's the same speed turret that's been used. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move those, actually. I'll probably have to look in the ship design how you did that, and I'll move those. Oh, I need to find the ship core because I don't know how to enter now. I'm gonna have to move those to the side. I'll have to look what you did there and just do what you did. Well, it's still a turret in a way. So, just get out the ship. I'll do what. Just ignore my grammar. How I do it. Only front frying. I need to get in now. That's what I was looking for. I was wanting those to cover on the side. Just let me enter. Just why they're going is the weapon. Oh, the weapon go off this side, coming off the side. That's the theory of what the weapon's gonna be. So here, practically 4 wide. Weapon slaving? No, whatever slaving is. Problem with that is it's a bit too close to the core. I want the weapons to be on the side, so it's easily shot off there. Problem with that is it's too close and it's easily vulnerable. So if I could move it to the side, so it's hanging off the side, the weapons will be shot off that way. And you're ruining my idea of my design. That's the thing right now. You're ruining the design of how the ship's going. Weapons. Just ignore my grammar, please! Let me in the ship, I really need to do this. I wanted to do a design that I wanted to make my own ship, but because I couldn't find a tutorial that said, literally, the guns I wanted, I want the guns on the side. Let me in. Seriously, I really don't want this right now. So let me place this as I want in it. Yours is more blocky, in my opinion. Where's the block formation? Nope. All I want is a simple tutorial on how to make weapons, but this is harder than you're making this harder for me to understand. So just basic understanding the tutorial and then I can get this done. I need the basic tutorial on making weapons such as this. But controls. So colour firing, I'm not really bothered what colour it is firing, as long as it's not looking pink. Why is that placing that there? There we go. Oh, you need to stop moving the ship, it's making it difficult. Why do you want to place that there? I don't like it there. I want this. I want it to be here. That's where I want it to be. I want them on the side, not right at the core. It's more annoying when it's at the core. Just let me do as I want it to be. It's not. It doesn't look right. Doesn't look nice to me when it's like when it's the wrong location. Then I've got to decorate the round of this. This is what I'm trying to achieve on this. Just stop moving the ship. So keep it on still so I can then control it. It's connected to the computer. You're making this a lot harder for me to just stop moving the ship, please. I can't build right now. I can't. All I know is when rotating a block, it's control, and that's it. But you're making it so much difficult. I don't see what you're trying to achieve right here. Literally. I'm not sure what you're trying to achieve, but I'm guessing you hate the design, what I'm trying to do. I decided I wanted the ship to be a crescent. You just wanting it to be a plain block ship that fires. This game's not all about blockiness. Just... Please stop moving the ship. Stop the movement. I don't know why you did that, but it's just wrong. Well, at least when I'm here, I'm not going to be disturbed as easy. Well, I didn't check. Should have. I didn't see the message. I didn't see it. I was too busy being very frustrated because of you trying to mess around. You're not in the ship now, but just leave me alone right now. I need the ship to be as I need it to be. Just let me get it built. now understanding the weapons a bit better, because you've shown me it's just it's like other things, like simple as the. It's like using the storage. It's just simply locate it. Obviously, there's a latency on the stream. I can't fix that issue. Wish you understand the design of the ship. It'd help. You would understand that the ship. You would understand how the ship's supposed to look like. It'd have helped a little bit, but because you don't understand the design properly, it makes it a lot harder. Also, a lot harder to control you doing how the design's supposed to be. So, do you see the design on what I'm trying to achieve on the ship? Do you? Small, but able to go around. So it's practically TIE fighter shape, or I think it's X-Wing actually. X-Wing. But a small X-Wing that gets around places. The ship's not going to have much power, but it's wherever I can get it stuck in. Computer cannon, I only need one computer cannon. Two was only just saying. So, select was C. I'm guessing you hate the ship design. I'm guessing you really hate the ship's design. Because it's so small. Too small for your own liking. It's small, and it's and it conserves a lot of material. Although you have to be very nimble if you're going to use this ship. Although I don't expect you to ever use this ship because it's that small. I think this is what most ships' designs should be. Small, but powerful. This game is more too much. Bigger is better. No, literally, this game's too much of bigger is better. And that's the issue with this game right now. That I have been noticing over time. Too big can always affect issues, such as when you're trying to stay small and hide from other enemies. You've got to go big and try to use these hiding modules to hide yourself. And that's the issue I have with this game. You can't hide yourself you can't hide yourself as being small. And if you're trying to make an aircraft carrier, it's really hard because of how it's just, you have to make it so big. It's material cost, literally. Materials is just expensive. So as long as you have like a load of materials, that's when it's only effective. Also, they don't give you much tutorial about the weapons. They only give you about this, and that's it. No weapon system. So the tutorial's it's got a bit of a flaw there. And if you want to find a tutorial, you have to go on YouTube, and they have their own YouTube channel, but it'd be better if they just implemented it as in the game tutorial. I bet I could hide a warp drive in this ship because it's got enough space for it to be. Small. These are small, but they're effective enough to take an enemy down if they have to. So if you was to make it like, if I was in theory to make a load of these, this ship would become effective. If there was like Bobby AI, this would become a very effective ship. But your eyes, I don't think you think this could become any effective. You think it'd be absolutely pathetic and weak against anything it comes by. I think that's what you think of this ship. Too small for its own good. It functions, it has no power issue right now. I think this ship could be very good for combat. Just need to associate cannon computer. Stopping power on this is not very good, but it'll do fine. Damn it, I've got a nail that is coming off my foot. Just a second. Nope, just wait. I'm gonna have to leave that. But they didn't tell you about the cargo, saying... They didn't explain anything about the turrets, like what type of turrets they get effective, like a mini tutorial on how to use them properly. They didn't explain about how they are. If they said in the tutorials that weapons are the same method as shield system, then I would be happy, or gravity. If it was like that, then I'd be happy enough to you just get along, but because it didn't say anything in the tutorials, I don't know. So what is it? What AI is it again that allows you? Practically, this is a scout ship right now. Small fighter. Okay, no. Now, there is a button that allows you to... If I can remember, I think there is a button that allows you to then set this small fighter to be... Bye. Just let me go AFK right now. So you're saying, say, go big or go home, really? That is a bit flat, but this is small and effective. I'm guessing you're saying this ship is well too small for its own kind. Well, sorry, but there's got to be as many ships as I can here. And I believe I could put even more of these because they're that small and they could be good enough for a swarm. I need to go AFK, I really need to go AFK. My nail's literally coming off my toe. Yeah. I'll have to place a rail docker on that, but then that'll be done. I need to go AFK. I really need to go AFK. I can't stay any longer. I need to get nail clippers. I'm back. No, it's not that. I don't think it's the best the ship in the world. Ethernet. What? I don't actually understand that. Actually, I know it's not going to be the best ship in the world, but it's small and it's nimble. It'll be effective for its size. It's got to be cheap, practically like TIE fighters were. Small, cheap, and effective. So that's what I'm trying to do. Short and snappy, as they say. And not always the bigger is better, really. I'm trying to prove bigger is better. Trying to prove bigger is better. Bigger and better is not always better. If it's small, it can be effective. Just like what I'm trying to remember, I think it's Space Engineers. If you build small, it can be quite effective for its size, and that's what I'm trying to achieve: small but effective. Okay, I'm just trying to there we go. I need those. What else do I need? Grey blocks, no. Salvage module, no. What is it else? I think that's it, really. Dock it up to the actually, I remember now. I need camera. I need one camera. It's not effective. It's not too expensive. Where's the cameras? I do have cameras. I had like loads somewhere. I don't say I'm gonna have to make some more. Nah. Have to make some more cameras. If the camera goes on the front, the rail docker is gonna have to. You know what? That'd be good enough, really. Just. I'll go and get a camera quickly, and yeah, that's all I need. And I'll probably save this properly. So I need mostly on the front really. Bit more on the left and right. Actually, no, actually. Put a bit. If I can, I probably. No, I can't. I can't change these values. Can't change the values on that. Although I'd love to change it to where the weapons can get a lot more power to it. There it is, cameras. Make another 10 more cameras really. Don't need much in cameras wise. No. Camera. There we go. produce another 10 more cameras, make as many ships as I can, and that's it. And going to have to go back to the tutorial. Damn, how forgot about saving blueprints and how to spawn them in. I need to learn how to do that again.
Every ship and station can be saved in the catalog. The catalog lists creations you have saved or ones that others have shared. Open the catalog with the catalog panel key. From here, the currently occupied ship and all docked entities can be saved to a server or your local files.
Tutorial shuttle, okay, whatever.
After a ship has been saved, its blueprint can be bought from the catalog panel. Right-clicking the blueprint in the inventory will display its required components before it can be spawned. Once the blueprint is filled, spawn the entity by clicking the spawn button.
It's easy, actually. It's easier than I thought. Place as many cores as I can in here. Cannon computer, probably build another. Cannon computer. Pilot capsule. What we had, pilot. Okay, we don't have any pilot capsule. That's not good. Cannon barrel. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a ship call then. Not ship. Shipyard computer. What is that actually? Is that where you spawn in blueprints? Actually, I'm going to need a lot more power reactors. I have to change the title of this, because I don't think I'll be able to get it all done. I don't think I'll be able to paint the ship. It's mostly this I need to get done. Build block, nope. Obviously, you can do small fighter. I'll have to edit this, but defensive 198 points. That's quite a lot, really. But it's dead. Not really, actually. That's dead small. Yeah, that's dead small, but it should do fine. That should do fine. I'm gonna have to edit that quickly, so I'll have to delete that, change it, and that's it. I have to say, I think it's whatever. Just what blocks do we have too much of, and we could that you would willing? One opinion. Will you allow me just to sell what 900 and except just ignore that 4-digit? But would you allow me to sell that much? Just ignore the 4-digit. I'm not buying that. So, would you allow me to sell 999,220,000 of this stuff? Lucra. Will you? We would have an exact 4 million. We have too much of this stuff. Don't know what mashed asteroids you get it from. It'd be best off selling some stuff. Literally, there's no way you could have so much of this. What will you allow me to sell so I can buy some of that stuff? You click on the one. I've already. I got rid of it before. I've just removed the old one. And I bought it, but then I need to edit this ship. I need to add some. I need to check on what I need to add. Actually, I could probably change that right now. So I'll add it. I'll just quickly add this because this is practically brand new. Save blueprint. Access fighter, if it's saved. Buy. I bought it. Here. I've not made anything. Right click to view. Info. It's just a cannon barrel really I need to make. I need to make cannon barrels. I need to make get more cannon barrels and make more ships of the same size. This is going to be the ship that I'm going to use every time. The cannon barrel. Need cannon barrel. That's all I need. Cannon. And the other stuff. This. We have too much. We already have 4 million of this stuff, and I've took 999,225. We have 4 million of Lucra. Then this is an extra. This is just nearly next to 1 million. Will you allow me to sell it so I can get some material to make those cannon barrels? We have so much Lucra. We have 4 million of the stuff. I don't even see when we're gonna ever use that much. And to make cannon barrels, we need. What if this material's called again? Lucra. LUKRAH 990,000, and we have 4 million in storage. And to produce, and I want to sell this Lucra to buy some highlight. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be wanting to sell. I'm going to sell this amount and buy a lot of. So just sell it, because I don't think we'd ever use that much. The truth is, I don't think you would want 4 million yellow blocks. And I'm selling. Carve it. I don't. I'm just gonna sell near a million amount of it, and just. I don't see why we need that much Lucra. Literally, and I'm gonna buy that stuff. I'm selling that much. 99220. That's nearly 1 million. Also, you're gonna probably. The currency, if I can, I would buy so much of the clan and give the money back. Or I could buy a lot of that material, what that stuff was called again. The ship has so much thrust now to it. Build block, leave that there. Power reactors, keep that for myself. Although the stopping power's not very good, really. Lucra, sell. Actually, there we go. Nearly a million, but nearly a million now of money. Whereas I'm just quickly finding the. I think it was hacks till something that I can find it. I won't be using that stuff. I don't see why. Where is that hat stuff? Whatever it is. Hattle? No. I think it was hack something. Pilot. Although this has 69 of this stuff. Pilot capsules. Buy amount 3818. And you know what, I could probably buy here cannon barrels. I can only buy 36 of them, but okay. Info, add all. Is that the actual ship's beams? If that's what I think it is, that is really long range. And we got nutter butter. Tell nutter butter to leave me alone. He's one of my subscribers that I... Not sure what... Okay, that's your ship. That's quite a long range barrel. Look, in a minute I'm going to spawn in. I'll probably put the pilot in the material place it needs to be. Dock these up. Info. Spawn. XS Fighter 2. Do you see it? Do you see the other ship? I just told it to spawn. Where did it spawn? God's sake, where did it spawn? I told it just to spawn, but it's not. I don't see it. So it's spawned in the one location I was not wanting it to do. Please see, it's not spawning in there. If it has, I'm gonna have to destroy it. Oh, God's sake, please don't say it's spawned inside the ship. I told it to spawn, and I don't know where it's gone. Can you spot the excess fighter at all? Can you? Do you spot the excess fighter too? I can't find it. I cannot find excess fighter. I'm not sure, but I think I just saw it, but it spawned quite a far distance. Is that it? Is that the fighter? Found it. Never mind, found it. Although I'm going to need the captain. Well, I'm screwed. I'm gonna have to go and get something to move it. I found it, but select it. I found it, but I can't get. I'm gonna have to use this core to just go and grab it. Although I don't know why it did that. This ship is not as agile as it could be. Although... I have not set the hotbar to rail docker. I'm going to have to change the location of where that docker is going to be, because this ship is going to be able to household a lot more ships than I thought it could be. I was wondering if... I think the barrel of the ship getting out is smaller than the inside to where the ship can go in. So I misjudged the size of that. There's XS Fighter 2. No, actually I need to go up here, grab the materials of the rail. They're just the rail, the basic rail. Where is it? Wherever it is. Cannon barrel. No, don't need that. I think I'll need... There. Just wondering where... There it is. I thought I had more of that stuff. Personally did thought I had more of that of these rails. Must have used them up dead quick. Although I don't want to think of how I've done that. How many more... I think... Yeah, there's going to be definitely enough ships to go in here. Well, I'm gonna have to make a lot more than I thought I would need to make. By info at all. Well, I need to get more computer. So, but I think at the end now, I'll probably use this XS Fighter 2 to go back. I think this ship is going to have enough fighters. I think there's going to be more than 6 ships in here. There's going to be like 8 or something like that, or 10 of these XS fighters. XS, if you guys don't know what that means, it's extra small XS, meaning I used to be in an XS size clothes, but now I'm actually reached a medium and a small, so I'm on one of my growth spurts. Yay! Because I'm what usually they're known as the kid that's very small in the class. Literally, I'm the smallest year 11 boy. If you want to know how tall I am, I'm 5 foot. Not very tall, really. So, wish good luck on my growth spurts. And my mum's like 5'4", and my dad's like 6 foot. Although I've never seen my dad because there's a background history of it. I can't draw my life because I'm too small of a YouTuber to do that. And I don't think I want much information right now. I just want to get my life sorted before anything else. That's why we don't have any highlight. It's always in... Explains why we don't get any high... Alloyed metal mesh. Oh. What? I'm a bit confused about that. But okay, just place the highlight in here. Not sure why you budged my ship, but to make those computer moves. So actually, it's cannon computer, cannon computer. You right click, info, add. I think the ship is really good for its size. Really, it's very nimble. It can move. It gets around with such ease. I bet even the I bet even the fighting capability on the ship is really good. I bet it could get around. I think it would be very good if it was to go in fighting. It would be grouped up, and whoever was trying to defend themselves, this fighter would probably swarm him. Practically, my ship's supposed to be like swarm ship. Although if I was going to make a swarm ship, I'm going to have to make it a lot bigger and go from the sideways. I think this is practically the experiment with the first design. Okay, how many is that? I could fit so many more on this. Oh, hello USSR. I've currently built this ship. I'm gonna have to change the title of this. Building my first mini ship. There we go. That's what you call a fighter ship. It's classed. This is classed as excess size right now. If you don't notice. Okay, now I need to go. Press R. Go and find it. I'm assuming it's near the same location it was before. That's my assumption. There it is. That's a ship. I'm not sure. I think I need to buy. I'm not near a shop. Oh, that explains. I need to be currently near the base's shop to get in. Not very fun, but okay. Look, it's you. Buy. Then it's info. Add all. And it said anything about testing. Well, I did really, but I was just saying I would need to make a lot more testing of making the ships. Okay, now this is spawn. Access. Four. I wish I could teleport to it easier. But I can't, so... If I could, I would dock both of those and make it easier just to move the ship. Stats are broken, I'm guessing. You're right. Not gonna question her about that. I don't know what. Exoloris, can you explain why is my ship spawning over at this distance? Why is it spawning it over here? I'd love to know why it does that, so I could then stop it. I could sell it to spawn at this location, because it's kind of annoying. I want it to stop doing that. Rail docker, I need to place that there because I'm going to need to dock this up. You're really got bad lag upon me. I think you're like 20, half a minute late in the chat system. If you're saying they're really cheap, you've definitely got that correct. They're cheap as hell. That's what I was trying to achieve. Cheap, but small. I could now add all. What am I low on? Nothing. The ships are over here. The two ships. So there we go. There they are. There they're both. I need that one moving. You grab the one that's further, the closest, and I'm just gonna grab the one that's that's over here. I need as many ships as I can moving. I think next episode I need to have help with when trying to. Okay, it's currently saying stuck in a block when I'm not. There we go. I think I could put a lot more I think I could put a lot more ships than I thought I could probably put on the ship. Obviously, I'm gonna have to now move those because of how many this ship can hold. But look how many it's holding right now. It's already holding 5 here. Hey, golden wire. I'm hoping, oh, you may not be watching the stream, but you could always help me. Oh, did I just realise that? No, there's no way I did not knew that if you hold left shift it moves faster. Okay, I need him to come over. Next. I'm just ignoring. Stop my ship moving. Stop it from moving. No. No, stop it. I need to get in. You're gonna have to be very careful and stop it from moving. Practically get in front of it. Damn it, you're not very good at this, I'm guessing. No. Making it harder for yourself. Stop the ship moving. Just go to the front of it and just stop it. There we go. Just. That's gonna be harder for me. I need the ship to stop moving. Okay, it's slowing down. I'm gonna grab this core. And I'm gonna get into that ship if I can. You need to slow it down. Well, this is bad, chasing from a ship. I've not... I'm gonna have to do this myself, this slowing down. I never known I have to do so much work to just stop my ship moving. I'm not gonna be able to catch that because he's. I've lost my orientation now because of that ship. This is really annoying, actually, really annoying. You shouldn't. I think I should have just left this on my own. I wanted to stop the stream now, but because Golden Liar is so bad at flying a ship, he's now crashed it. Explorer. Somebody shot that. Well, guys, I've got to end the stream, and I'll hope to see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna have to fix that up and then slowly paint the ship. Bye, guys.